Magnetic storms are natural phenomena that are still not fully understood by many. They occur when the solar wind, which is composed of charged particles from the sun, interacts with the Earth's magnetosphere. This interaction can cause a sudden disturbance in the Earth's magnetic field, leading to the onset of a geomagnetic storm. While these storms can have major impacts on technology, such as GPS systems, satellite communications, and power grids, their effects on human health are also worth noting. On December 26th, we are witnessing a particularly intense magnetic storm, one that could have significant health implications for individuals who are particularly vulnerable. These effects may include increased risks of stroke, severe headaches, and other health complications that may arise as a result of the changes in the Earth's magnetic field. Magnetic storms are generally caused by solar events such as solar flares and coronal mass ejections, CMEs, which release massive amounts of energy into space. When these events happen, the sun ejects a stream of charged particles, which can travel across space and impact the Earth's magnetosphere. The intensity of these storms varies, but during more powerful magnetic storms, there are significant consequences not just for communication systems and satellites, but also for the human body. While scientists continue to explore the connection between solar activity and health, there is growing evidence that geomagnetic storms can influence human health, especially in individuals who are already at risk for conditions like stroke, heart disease, or migraines. The connection between geomagnetic activity and health problems, particularly cardiovascular issues, has been a subject of study for several years. For individuals with existing health problems, the risks can be far greater during periods of heightened solar activity. Researchers have found that the onset of magnetic storms can cause physiological changes in the body, such as fluctuations in blood pressure, which increase the likelihood of cardiovascular events like strokes or heart attacks. This makes it particularly important for individuals who suffer from hypertension or diabetes to be extra cautious during periods of high geomagnetic activity. Studies conducted by organizations like the Russian Academy of Sciences have indicated that during magnetic storms, the number of stroke-related incidents increases, particularly among those with pre-existing conditions. For these individuals, the stress of geomagnetic storms can be the tipping point, leading to severe complications. Magnetic storms affect people in different ways, depending on their health status. For example, individuals who suffer from chronic pain conditions, such as migraines or musculoskeletal disorders, may experience heightened symptoms during magnetic storms. Studies have shown that geomagnetic disturbances can affect the nervous system, leading to more intense pain or the onset of new symptoms. Migraines, in particular, have been shown to worsen during magnetic storm periods. It is believed that the changes in the magnetic field can alter the electrical activity in the brain, which may trigger or exacerbate these types of pain. This phenomenon, though not fully understood, is a growing area of research in the scientific community. Apart from the physical symptoms, the psychological toll of magnetic storms should also be considered. Research suggests that geomagnetic storms can affect mood and mental health, leading to irritability, anxiety, and even depression in some cases. This is thought to be related to the disruption in the Earth's magnetic field, which can affect the balance of neurotransmitters in the brain, particularly serotonin and dopamine. As a result, people who are already dealing with mental health challenges may find their symptoms worsened during periods of increased solar activity. In addition to these mental health effects, studies have also shown that people experience increased levels of stress, fatigue, and irritability during magnetic storms. This can create a sense of unease or discomfort, even in individuals who are typically in good health. The emotional and psychological effects are not confined to individuals with pre-existing conditions. Even healthy individuals may feel the effects of geomagnetic storms. Some report feeling inexplicably tired or stressed, while others experience mood swings or have difficulty concentrating. This is likely due to the body's reaction to the changes in the Earth's electromagnetic field, which can disrupt normal physiological processes. These symptoms are often temporary and subside once the magnetic storm ends, but they can still be unsettling, especially for those who are unaware of the connection between these symptoms and solar activity. As for mitigating the risks of geomagnetic storms, there are several preventive measures that can be taken. First and foremost, it is important to monitor solar activity. Websites and mobile apps track solar flares, CMEs, and geomagnetic storms, offering real-time updates. By staying informed, people can better prepare for these events and take proactive steps to reduce their exposure to the effects. For individuals who suffer from conditions like high blood pressure, it's crucial to monitor their health closely during magnetic storms. Regularly checking blood pressure, avoiding stress, and taking prescribed medications can help minimize the risks. It may also be helpful to limit exposure to certain triggers that can exacerbate symptoms, such as bright lights, loud noises, or stress-inducing activities. People suffering from chronic pain, particularly migraines, can take similar precautions. Resting in a quiet, dark environment can help to alleviate some of the symptoms associated with geomagnetic storms. For individuals with cardiovascular problems, it's important to avoid heavy physical exertion and manage stress levels. Relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing or meditation, can be helpful in reducing stress and preventing complications during these storms. Taking care of your health before, during, and after geomagnetic storms is crucial to reducing the risks associated with these powerful solar events. In addition to individual precautions, healthcare providers can help by educating their patients about the potential effects of geomagnetic storms. Medical professionals should be aware of the possible health risks during periods of high solar activity, particularly for patients with pre-existing conditions. They can provide advice and resources for managing these risks and ensuring that patients are adequately prepared for any potential complications. As we continue to understand more about the relationship between solar activity and human health, it is clear that geomagnetic storms are not simply an abstract phenomenon. These events are real and have tangible effects on our well-being. Whether it's the risk of stroke, the aggravation of chronic pain, or the emotional and psychological toll, geomagnetic storms deserve our attention. It is essential to take steps to protect ourselves, especially during periods of high solar activity, and to stay informed about the latest developments in space weather. In conclusion, while we cannot control solar activity or prevent geomagnetic storms from happening, we can take steps to protect ourselves from their effects. By staying informed, managing our health, and taking precautions, we can minimize the risks and ensure that we are as prepared as possible for the next magnetic storm. As the scientific community continues to investigate the connections between solar activity and human health, it is important to remain vigilant and proactive in safeguarding our well-being. With these steps, we can better navigate the challenges posed by these cosmic events and ensure our health and safety during times of heightened solar activity.
Пожалуйста, поддержите меня, подписавшись на мой канал и поделившись им с друзьями.